Kansas City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees.
Tony Gwynn.
And this one is off and running. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you
That's
what,
a ball.
you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft floor. In front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Ball.
That one way inside. Gwynn on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Babe Ruth. So up next, Babe Ruth.
Ball one.
Ruth with a homer in his last game. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's ball two.
That one not close. Ball 3. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4 to
ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on the move. He's got it. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the air to left center. McNeil settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy. All over that one right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one fouled off. Ruth, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they traded for him earlier this year. High fly ball, right field. Williams settles underneath it. 1 down.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeff McNeil.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
McGuire leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Almost got him. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Makes the grab. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And it's fouled off. Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And first offering is fouled off. Jeter takes a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And up next for New York, Joe Morgan. First
Off
pitch,
the plate, ball
way
1.
inside, a fastball. No score here in the second. Morgan went deep in his most recent game.
Ball.
He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short, to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League
Back now at Mulebach Field. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Always fun to see a team get the walk-off win, Boog, and I'm sure he's feeling pretty good after what he was able to do and come through for them in the clutch. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
Ball in.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Missed inside with the curve. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Hey!
Langoliers matched a homer in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Batting center fielder,
Right side. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe, and they take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Andy Ibanez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Hey, I've been on a money-making mission.
On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor.
91.
Late swing fouled off. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side, Story. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Tony Gwynn.
And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So digging in, Bernie Williams. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey!
Williams thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on.
That's
well, he
ball
looks
two.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fouled off left side. Two and one now. Severino lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Lifted in the air, right field. Rooker gets under it. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Mark McGwire. Check swing, called strike. Going to count 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Outfield playing straight up now. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner.
He makes the grab, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Start of the 4th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And there's a foul ball. Yo 1. Hard hit right side. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Posada measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's out.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may...
Runner takes off for third.
That's a ball.
Pitch is high. Posada, tag. Great throw. 2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. All set for the start of the inning. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Jeter taking all the way, and that's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Paul Molitor stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
All one.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Morgan on the move. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That misses. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
High fly ball out to center field. McNeil on his way over. He's got it. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back now at Mulebach Field. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Close,
Ball
but
two.
called a ball. Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Outside
Ball 3.
low. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Towards first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball.
Popped up. Morgan. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The 0-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
Just
ball
misses. And it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Bounce to the left side. Jeter gets him easily, ends the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. At the plate, Babe Ruth.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Back to work, Luis Severino.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Aye.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped in the air, left field. Soderstrom under this one. 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
This one in the air, center field. McNeil on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Mark McGwire.
Nope.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Outfield playing straight up now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. Ziggy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after. Tires.
Now here is Brent Rooker.
Hey.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Morgan slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Trevor Story.
Ball one.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Sterner up and throwing. Alvarado warming up as well.
Inside ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now. Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Luis Severino is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Tyler Ferguson takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
That one almost got him. Right there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out.
Runner takes off, and the count 1-2. The Yanks with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Down to second, and he's in there easily, safe with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Laser to the gap should score the run. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. And the tying run's at second base with a double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Paul Molitor has grounded out a couple of times.
0-1.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Finds its way through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Clutch hit right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. In to score from first. He's in there.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Scott Barlow taking over on the mound.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
This to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ruth at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Gwynn on third with 2 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Close
Ball
one,
one.
doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop,
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Babe Ruth won't go any further tonight, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher for the Yankees, Cade Smith.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1.
Yankees up by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Langoliers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that. Smith in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Hey!
He's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Way high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three, two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Andy Ibanez will hit next.
That's a ball.
Tying run at the plate. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Movement in the Yankees pen. Joan Duran, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wagner also throwing.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That
Ball
one
inside.
misses. Full count now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Aaron Civale.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind it. They'll have to be in their toes. With him on the ball.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Nope, outside.
And another ball.
Let's count.
That clips the corner. Posada not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. The 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. And that's low for ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now, Derek Jeter.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great
Ball,
balance
that's
in the
inside.
box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Posada stands at first with one out. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That's down
ball
and in.
3.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Joe Morgan.
Hey.
That goes to corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Oh, that's
awfully
inside.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, center field. McNeil on his way over. And that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Billy Wagner.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Martin McGuire. 1 for 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Tap foul at the plate.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Close,
That's a ball.
but called a ball. Ball 1. Wagner, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Nope.
Off the plate inside. Ball 3.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Brent.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 in this one. And
Ball
that
back
misses.
outside.
And that's ball 1. Outfield playing straight up now. Wagner, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Way out front for strike 2. outside. And it's 3-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting to the bullpen. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Posada takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, some pop up and an easy out for the defense. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-0.
Yeah.
Fastball is outside.
Two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Joan Duran gets the call from the pen. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back now at Muehlebach Field. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor. The 0-2. And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Savali, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. There goes the runner. Pitch outside.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And the Yankees pinch runner, Greg Nettles. gets him to chase after that one.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Inside, almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. This one popped up. Wilson under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. He's one of the best players in the game.
Ball. Ball 2.
This one in the air, right field. Rooker on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just
nope, that's
missed.
down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Muehlbach Field. Bottom of the 9th. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Hit in the air, left field. Mantle moving under it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, catcher
He's going to knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the A's,
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Nope.
Now 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ball, that's outside.
Way outside, and a count is 3-1. The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that misses. And that's ball one. The Athletics with the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. Morgan. Throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needs.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Goose Gossage.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
McGuire in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
The A's down to their final strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.